Welcome back, subscribers, and welcome new viewers for March Aries monthly general reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South nodes of the Moon. All right, so let's first quickly go over the new moon will be on the 2nd in Pisces, 12 degrees 7 minutes. The full moon will be on the 18th, 27 degrees Virgo, 40 minutes. So you might want to take a look and see what natal planets you might have that conjunct, square, or oppose either of those moons. And if you don't know, the squaring planets for both Pisces and Virgo are going to be anything in Sagittarius or Gemini. And I would include Chiron and the nodes as well on your natal wheel for those of you looking. And okay, we're going to have Mars and Venus on, some say it's the 6th, my ephemeris says the 7th, but they're both going to change into Aquarius, 0 degrees from Capricorn. So they're continuing to be right next to each other, Mars and Venus. So that's really special there. And again, that's on the 6th or the 7th, whatever. I suppose it matters maybe where you live, whether it will be that, but okay. And then Mercury is going to go into Pisces on the 11th. Then it's going to go into Aries on the 28th of March. So that is that. All right, so Aries, let's look and see. Well, I want to thank each and every one of you who have subscribed, who like and who share and who comment to me. I am so appreciative of all of the responses that I get from each and every one of you, your kindness, because that helps me and encourages me. And I just want you to know that it really is a help to hear back from you, all the positive feedback that I receive, because it encourages me to keep this channel going and expanding it, and all of your likes and your shares and your subscribing also continues my whole channel to get out to more and more individuals just like you who also are seeking this information. So thank you, all of you. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Okay, Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, North or South nodes of the Moon. Let's see what is happening for you this month from now. Today is the 23rd of February, so now through March 2022. What is happening for Aries? What is that saying to me? Let me take a look at this here. It's, and I hope I'm pronouncing this right, Vesica. And to me that says Pisces. Piscis, or I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Let me just see what I'm getting. Well, I'm just taking a look at the... Okay, I'm going to show it to you. The two circles are joined. I was looking at that, and what was coming to my mind was a joining of forces, a joining of people, a joining of energies. I just got the word, and I know this is crazy, but communing together. So again, that's for somebody out there. You'll know what that means maybe, because I'm not sure, but to me, it has everything to do with this month, Aries. You are going to be, what I'm sensing is combining your energies, or your vitality, your life force, or your something in some way with another or others. And it's going to expand exponentially. Whatever you are bringing together with another, whatever cooperative effort that is happening. Again, this could be a group, or this could be just two people. Again, it's going to be different for all of you, but it's heart expansion. See, the heart is in the center, and it's something very positive, absolutely very positive. And again, this is a general reading, so it's going to be different for all of you, but I'm showing this to you because this also has sacred geometry in it, light codes in it. It's number 26. And so 26 could be a significant number for you this month, or 8. That breaks down into an 8. Okay, so let's see if we can get some more details about this. It's just joining forces. You're joining forces, which then, again, it exponentially increases, expands, explodes whatever you are joining together. So I guess for some, that might mean be careful with what you are, maybe has to do, it's alchemy, joining something together. And so when you bring two things together, two energies together, two forces together, two chemicals together, you're going to get something brand new from that. And so I'm also getting, for some of you, be consciously aware of that before you, and really don't just jump into it quickly. You make sure of what you're going to, before you jump into anything, before you join with another or others. Again, it's general. Think ahead at what that is going to do, how that's going to expand, how the consequences of that, whether it's good or bad. Consequences, that I know is more of a negative term, and that's what came out, so maybe that's what needs to be said for some of you. But the consequences before you do it. So think before you leap is the words I just got for some of you, for that as well. Take your time. Take your time. Okay, so what else? What else for Aries? Sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon. Now, I just got, some of you might be getting married. Maybe you are actually joining in marriage, coming together, literally having a wedding, having a communion. I don't know what that means, in March. Okay, so what else for Aries? Sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon. And when I say marriage, that's very loose. I'm not meaning necessarily the legal aspect. No. joining in union between two souls is way deeper than that. But you might have some of that too, the other. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Wow, look at that. As I was saying that, and where did I pick? Open the heart. So look at that. Look at that. It's a male and a female. When your eyes meet, you will recognize each other when you look at each other. This is specific for some of you. It's not going to be for all of you, but there's going to be a special recognition, whether it's a soul recognition, whether it's you are each other's part of each other's star family. You've had past lives together if you believe in that. But it has something to do with the cosmos, the universe. This is bigger. This is deeper. It's a deep, deep recognition of each other. Soul recognition. Long lasting. And it opens your hearts. And some of you, it heals. You're assisting each other's hearts to finally heal. So I'm getting this is a new, for those of you that this pertains to that are single now, this is a new relationship, yet a familiar soul from your past, and I'm not meeting this lifetime. Beautiful. You're on the same level. You're on the same level. So this is a romantic union again. Okay. I just got too that for some of you, this recognition, it's going to open up memories in one or both of you. And they might not be what is considered positive, but if you allow that to come out, you're going to gain a deeper understanding of yourself and the other person. And again, if you believe in past lives or what that was for, maybe what wasn't accomplished in that life, what you two were not able to accomplish, now you have the opportunity in this life. And again, I was drawn to the stars. So astrology. You two look at your astrological wheels together and see what brought you together. Now, there is compatibility and there's also things to learn for some of you too. And you can find that out in both of your natal wheels, why you're brought together. Your south nodes, you look at your south nodes, you look at your moons, all of that. If that sounds right for you, definitely. And if you'd like me to do that, I would have no problem. I would love to do that. But you don't have to ask me either. You can ask any astrologer. But the nodes of the moon is, I would look in my past viewer requests for the nodes of the moon. I have the zodiac sign and the house placement signs, and I also made playlists for those, so hopefully that's easier for you to find if you know how to navigate your natal wheel. I absolutely advise you both to take a look at those. And where you're compatible and where you're not compatible. Okay. Let's see what. Okay, I'm being drawn to take one of these cards. Okay, let's do this then. Where are we at? Okay. Yeah, wow. Okay, and I forgot to say that this is number 3, right to love and be loved, heart healing. That's beautiful. That's so beautiful. Aries. Okay, let's see what else. This is really so again, if this is not accurate for you this month, Aries, then you might want to check your moon, rising, or north or south nodes of the moon monthly for March, because it's not going to be accurate for each and every one of you necessarily, because we're all unique in our natal wheels and the transits that are happening to each and every one of us with our having to do with our natal wheels. Okay. So what I'm getting first of all with this Aries is this is a person right here. I don't know if you can see. They're in the dark. So you've been alone and you've been in the dark. And you've been hoping, you've been desiring. Okay, let me put this away here so I can show you. So you've been alone in the dark, and very lonely. And here I'm seeing this as the sun, and as your desires, you're looking into, and you're hoping, you're manifesting, you're desiring this new sunshiny, bright life for yourself. Well, it's coming now. And being true to this, partnerships, you've been desiring a partner who will make you happy. You will make them happy. You will have adventures, and you'll just be able to step into life out of this darkness, loneliness that you've been in. And again, this card, so it's very, very showing the same thing. Very, very synchronistic to me, Aries. So I apologize for those of you, Aries, who are already married, and maybe for some of you this is a reuniting for some of you that are already together with someone, and maybe they kept you in the dark, or maybe you kept them in the dark about something. Well, now you're coming back together so that you can bond again and be on the same page with each other. Join forces again where you were separated, and for whatever reason, again, this is a general reading, so that could also be the case here. It could also be the case because you could have transiting planets, or your partner could have had transiting planets coming through and creating this. Again, I would definitely, I'm being called to say, look at your natal wheel, astrological natal wheels, because that is, you're going to find the answer for this, either this past thing, past and present, whatever's going on, or whatever has been going on that you weren't able to, and maybe some of you weren't able to take a look at it back then. Okay, let's see. Okay, so let's use this tarot deck to get more into whatever Aries needs to hear right now, whatever information that is important for them from now through March 2022. For Aries, sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon. But this is a month of partnerships for you, Aries. Finally coming into union, into partnership with someone, or back into, if you are already in union and it was not going well, you're going to get back in sync. You're going to find that common, something that unites you. That, okay, I'm getting you to take that. Oh, wow. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. So whatever's struggling, whatever this is, this darkness is, whether it's internal, external, or both, or having to do with just you or you and your partner combined, you're now, this is the 10 of Pentacles. You're coming out of that big time. End of cycle. You've completed it. Healing is here. Healing is here, and it's a physical healing. It's a spiritual healing. But you will see the healing will have tangible results in your environment coming to you for however you have been, because you've been doing some type of work. Maybe facing your own darkness, facing your own subconscious blockages, like astrological wise, that would be your south node, of the moon for some of you. Okay, and you also have, so with this 10 of Pentacles, again, this is joy, this is happiness, this is success, this is abundance, this is completion, this is reward, this is blessings coming your way. Moving into smoother waters with all of that. Where you were in, that's funny, this 6 of Swords is right under this darkness. So, yeah, this heaviness, darkness, whatever that was, you are now moving into peace and harmony and abundance, of course. Again, with this 10 of Pentacles, you have completed it, and it's coming in fast. This is the 7. Number 7 is the Chariot. It's coming from the universe. It's coming from the universe. It's a gift. It's a blessing from the universe. Going to be very balancing, very peaceful, very harmonious to you, to your heart space, to your family. I just got for some of you, because it's Cancer, the sign of Cancer is the house, the 4th house, which is home, family, ancestry. For some of you, I just got, maybe some of you want to take a look at, maybe you have a major planet or your nodes in Pisces. And you might want to take a look at that, because that has to do with ancestry, ancestral memories and such. Anyway, if that sounds right, you don't have to. That doesn't have to. Maybe that's just for one person. I don't know. But if that's not for you, that's perfectly all right. I also got, you are now going to be shining like a star. You could have Aquarius in your chart. It's like the star card. You don't have to, though. Okay, so let's keep going here. And I also just got, too, with the black and white here, for those of you that have someone new coming in, they are going to complement you. They're going to balance. You are going to balance each other out. Very, very complementary for each other. Equal. very compatible astrologically, I'm getting too. Okay, what else for Aries? Sun, moon, rising, north or south nodes of the moon. What else do they need to know? What else do they? Okay. Judgment. Judgment. Again, this is saying to me, like I just said, I don't remember where, the universe. This that's coming to you, this union, this opening of your heart, this completion of your healing for some of you, this 10 of Pentacles, this abundance, success, whatever it is a blessing from the universe for whatever hardships, darkness that you have been through and you completed. Completed that cycle in some area of your life, Aries. And you're ready for it. Some of you may have been asking the universe, crying out to the universe, calling out to the universe. And the universe has heard you. It hears you. Maybe you just needed that confirmation. It does hear you. The universe has heard, and you will be receiving whatever you specifically have been, for those of you that have been asking for, dreaming about. Yeah, because you're finally, Aries, you've walked away from something that was not serving you, and this is the 8 of Cups, and so that has to do with it was not emotionally satisfying you anymore. Could have been even that was what was keeping you in this dark place, and you were working through that, figuring it out so that you could, whatever that is, leave that behind, whether it was an old habit, a belief, a person maybe. Whatever that was, whoever, maybe some of you left a relationship, or someone, you left a relationship that no longer suited you. It was keeping you down. But you left it. Whatever you have left, you have walked away from. Because you learned what you needed to learn. Whether it was a situation or a person. Okay. And maybe some of you, I just drawn to this moon, full moon. Maybe this just happened at this last full moon, which was in Leo, which very well could have been. And maybe some of you, you won't be able to, you are going to walk away and be able to finally complete whatever this completion is, to receive whatever this is by this next new moon, which will be on the 2nd of March, bringing in something new. Oh, wow, look at this. Speaking of that, look at that. This is the 2 of Cups. This is your love, your beloved, or your lover. Okay, that's pretty amazing. This came out, I just realized this is number 2. And like as I was speaking, the new moon is on the 2nd of March. 22. So some of you could be meeting your other half on the 2nd, on maybe the 22nd, but the new moon being on the 2nd, and then this coming out on the 2nd, wow, that could be significant for some of you. 22 could be a special number for you too, for some of you, Aries. Okay, so that's pretty amazing. So something, I would definitely, if this sounds right, to something very special could be happening on the 2nd, on the new moon. And maybe for some of you that are in union and you haven't been doing so well, that's when you will come together and you will see eye to eye on something where you weren't seeing eye to eye. I was drawn to them looking at each other in their eyes. Also, okay. You will recognize something with each other, those in union, possibly on that new moon, and you will come back together. You will come back together. Okay, that love will blossom again between you two. Your hearts will open again. Okay. All right, so now let's see. Let's go. You know what? I'm not going to go deeper. That's pretty. I'm going to do something different. Oh, okay. Put those cards away. So let me get them really quick. We're going to pull out some of these cards is what I want to do for you, to see if we can get some more details about the good, the blessings, more details about the blessings that are going to be bestowed upon you or you too. Okay, whatever the case may be, Aries. Wow, okay, all right. That was quick. Okay. That has never happened before. So, wisdom. Okay, so one of the things, oh wow, that you've gained through whatever you've been through is wisdom. Wisdom. That is very beautiful. That is very beautiful. Because you had to swim in the depths of something, whatever this is, that kept you in the dark or that kept you down in the dumps, in the depths of the darkness, digging into your darkness, your personal darkness, again through the nodes maybe of the moon, going through some really dark experiences. You gained wisdom, and those of you that this is accurate for, you will know who you are that gained that wisdom. Oh my gosh, and look at this, love. So, wow, 10 of Pentacles, true love. 2 of Cups, true love, opening of your heart. Vesica, Pisces. Well, I don't know, I could be just, sorry if I am butchering that, but that's beautiful. Wow. Wisdom, love, pleasure. Look at that. Look at that. That is so beautiful. Yep. Pleasure. Beautiful, dear, gentle. You have a gentle, gentle union, a gentle, compassionate partner, which brings out that gentleness in you and that compassion in you even more. You bring it out in each other, and you get to both walk your path together now into the light. See, look at that. Into the light, into that new life. It's going to be very pleasurable, very joyful, very loving. And you're both very wise, much wiser than you were Okay. Well, that's really, really wonderful. Aries, I'm so happy for you. And I wish you the best month of March, now through March. Okay, and that's all I have for now. Until next time. Bye.